everyone, I am back. I have a couple more things I want to do. Try, let's put it that way. I wanted to make a tag in a bag and a corner flip journal card. So we'll see how that goes. I kind of put everything together here. This is masking paper from Home Depot. It comes on a 12-inch roll, and I don't know if you can see that, but you get a ton of it. It's very light, but fun. Yeah, really cool. Almost like the texture of that stuff that comes in your Amazon orders. But anyway, I thought I would try to make a glassine type bag. So what I have here is a piece of the masking paper that is 8.5 by 7.5, and I have scored it at 1.5 and 5.5, so that this is 4, because the tag is like shy of 4. It's like 3 3/4. So and then I have scored on the bottom at 1/2 inch. So the first thing that we need to do is glue the envelope together. This stuff is really curly because it comes on a roll, of course. And then so what I'm going to do is just take a little bit of my clear gel tacky glue, and I will warn you right up front, I don't know if everybody would have, oh, you know what, I forgot to cut out the bottom piece first. You guys were all yelling at me, I know. You want to cut out here and cut above the score line here. And then carefully, without getting glue all over me, cut here, and then I'm going to cut above the score line here. Okay. Well, that didn't work out. I did that backwards. It goes this way. Okay. Been having that problem a lot this morning. Okay, so I just want to glue that together, tack it down. Now, what I think I'm going to do is go ahead and put the tag in there just to give it some stability while I'm working on it, because it's very, very light and flimsy. There we go. And that also makes for sure that the tag will fit in the pocket or the bag. Oh, I was going to warn you. I could not get this Paper Studios punch to punch through this paper. The Martha Stewart punches would go through it, but I could not get this. I was going to do the little, circle thing, but no. I tried sharpening it with foil. I tried putting it between 2 layers of other paper. Nothing worked. So, yeah, I don't know if anybody else has that issue, but that was kind of disappointing. I don't know if it's just a Paper Studio thing or just the one I got. So, we'll work around it. So I'm just going to put that up, glue that. Okay. Now, I'm going to put some eyelash yarn through the tag because I like the way it looks at the top of the journal. And I got a lot of it because I like it. There we go. Alright, so that'll just give us some stability. The tag sticks up that much out of the pocket. So, and then when I glue this in, I'm gonna glue on these 3 sides, and that way I'll have a little journal spot for maybe a 3x5 or 4x6 index card or something. So the first thing I want to do is the bottom, and I want to glue some lace down here. I want to see about how far that goes. About 3 inches. So yeah, this stuff, I want to say it was like less than $5. I want to say it was like $3 for the whole roll of this paper, and it's really cool paper. I sometimes use it as pages in between. You can tear it really easily for collaging. Okay, then I'm going to cut those pieces off in a minute when that dries. I want to take this little girl that came with the kit. Well, not little. She's a lady with a puppy. Although you can't tell from the old pictures. I do a lot of family research, genealogy, and I come across some pictures and it'll say, you know, so and so was 38 in this picture, and I'm like, what? They look 65. It was a harder life back then, so it's hard to say how old girls looked older. Okay, so I want to put her in the bottom right. And stick her right there. I've got ink everywhere. Okay. And then I want to take one of these tickets that also came with the kit. Just ink around that. You can see that that is starting to curl because the glue is too wet. It's probably because this is wet and that is wet, so, but that's okay because I was going to stick this under here like that. Take some more of my, that's why these clips come in so handy, just to hold stuff down so you can go on, because I want to put a butterfly on here. Let's set that over there for a second. And I've gone ahead and cut this out. This was something that I cut out of one of the background pages that I had printed on cardstock. I like to have my butterflies, and then I'm just taking a piece of black wax linen. It's got something on it. Probably a piece of wax. And I'm just going to tie a knot at the top of the butterfly. Be careful so that the paper doesn't tear. There we go. Okay. Now I'm just going to glue that. Okay. I think I'll put that right here. Now I know that is not going to reach with the clips, so I'm just going to have to hold it here for a second. But in the meantime, I will cut off this excess lace. If I can, I better do it from this side. I don't want to cut the bag. There we go. There. I think that looks neat. It'll stay down. Then I want to put some lace across the top here also. So this is about maybe 1.25 inch lace. So I'm just going to put that there. Get it straight across the top for the most part. There again, I'll cut off the excess. There we go. Okay, now I want to put a little bead of glue across here because I want to put some pearls up here. Got a little bit too much on the end, but I can get that off. Okay, so I'm going to try, let's see, I better trim this off or I'll be gluing these pearls to this part. There we go. Oops. Must have had glue on my finger. I really like this mat. It cleans up really well. I got this on Amazon. It said it was a Donna Dewberry. I don't know why, but it was only $18 and it's 16 by 24. I needed a larger size than the 13 by 13 one I had. Alright, so I'm going to turn this upside down so I can see what I'm doing. Then I've got all of these, they're all attached, so I'm going to peel them off really carefully. Okay. Then let's see, I want to start about right here. There we go. What do you think? I know it's upside down. I like it. And the tag doesn't really need anything, maybe a little bit of ink. But just an extra journaling spot here. Some of that. Grunge it up. I think I'm going to look into getting some different color cardstock. I've been printing everything on the white cardstock, but if I had the off-white, it would be kind of nice because I wouldn't have to do all of this. And I have coffee dyed it, but it's a different texture when you coffee dye it. So, all right. So there we go. There's the tag in a bag. I like it. Alright, so I'm going to set this over here, and then this one I really was so excited. I wanted to do it, and I'll tell you what, this one turned my brain upside down. So I'm going to tell you right now, I will link the tutorial below that I got the idea from. I saw it on Rejoice and Create. She calls it a corner flip card with a gift card pocket in the back. It's really, really cute, but I did it upside down several times. So what I did was I printed out one of the background pages, and I printed out another page on the back. And this is 5.5 by 8.5, so just half of a full-size sheet of cardstock. And then it's folded in half, so if you were making a card, it's a regular 4 1/4, 5.5 card. So what you do is you cut from a 1/2 inch from the top, 3 inches over from the edge, 1/2 inch to 3 inches this way. Then you turn it and you flip it, and you come 1/2 inch down and cut down to 3 inches. I don't know why it was so hard when I was trying to do it, but I could not get the orientation of the card, and I did it upside down twice. So I finally did this one correctly. But once you get that cut, what you're going to do is fold this corner down and lift up that side like that. And you can see it kind of, I did a little crooked on this one, so it's because of my score lines. My score lines were not exactly straight, but you won't notice once it's done, because I'm going to add a little bit of lace and trim and things to this. So I want to go ahead and ink this up before I glue everything down. And she, if I remember correctly, she has much more layers on hers because hers has a gift pocket and everything in the back. I really just wanted to have the corner flip so that you would get the reveal of the back page. And I like how it turned out, but yeah, it was a little more confusing. But if you follow her instructions step by step, you should get it. I tried to wing it, you know. Don't wing it. Okay, both of that, sides of that, I can't remember. Okay, so it goes this way, this goes this way. Okay, so I need to ink this. Okay, so that's the way it's going to go. And then I also need this little piece. This is like 2 3/8 square. This will go on the back, on the inside, to cover where that flip was. That's where she puts her little gift card pocket. But yeah, so what she does is she sticks a gift card in here, but she uses solid cardstock and she mats everything, and I didn't want to do that. I just wanted to have a piece of ephemera I could add for a journaling spot. So yeah, I think this turned out really, really cute in the end. So I'm just going to put some glue on the edges of this because I want this to stay down. Like that. And then I want to glue some lace along here. Excuse me. I don't need that long of a piece. Let me cut off. There we go. Okay, now I want to put some pearls up here. I've been having problems with these pearls not staying on the adhesive. Okay, Okay, good. That time it stayed on. Oops, I want to trim off that piece. Okay. Okay. Get on there. And then, yeah, you can see inside there's lots of journaling spaces. And then I am going to, because I'm not doing a gift card, I'm just going to glue this in that square. Like so. And a little piece of lace on this side. I feel like I didn't, well, I'll do it after. There we go. Did it upside down. I like to have the ruffly parts on the outside of the card. And then there's a line right there that I can line up the straight side with. There we go. All right. Still have stuff stuck to my hands, but yeah, I like the way that it turned out. I wanted it as a journaling spot, and I think you can easily write in here. Perhaps I should have turned it this way and put the flower the other way, but it's okay. Thinking about it, if I was going to make it again, instead of just cutting a large piece, although I like the large images of the roses, but I might print 2 on a page, and I would have the smaller, and then the orientation would be going the correct way. But I don't mind. I like it. This is neat paper, and I chose 2 of the ones that had the graph paper on purpose. But yeah, so these are this is the last video that I'm going to do on the ephemera for this. I'm going to go ahead and finish adding all the journaling cards and the other tags and such, and then I will be, I guess I should lay these down here, be back with a flip through, and then we'll move on to another journal. I've got Vintage Blue on my desk, and I think I'm going to use the Reader's Digest condensed books for these. I've got 2 of them that are blue covers, and they'll be perfect, so I'm looking forward to that. So I'll be back. Thanks for watching.